Hi, Budgie Flock. Let's check in on the birdies. They're having a great day today, and today's topic is going to be about their toys and cage accessories. Today's trivia question for our video. Today's question is, what do budgies use to navigate while they are flying? What part of their body do they use to navigate while they are flying? We'll have the answer at the end of the video, so please watch to the end of the video to get the answers and see if you know it. About once a week or so, I rotate their toys around and move their perches and things like that for variety so they won't get bored. So I added this little swing over there, right next to Jade. There was a bird on it before. I'll show a picture. But what I like to do, like I say, is just move them around some so it makes it a little more interesting. And then I check each toy to make sure there's no fraying or any pieces are missing or something like that, because a lot of their toys are for chewing on and things like that. One of the things I did was go through some of their toys that I had removed from their cage, and some of them can be redone so that you don't have to throw the whole toy away. For instance, this particular toy, most of the calcium things were all chewed off, so I just untied it and reused the hardware and the bell and retied it, and I'm going to hang it in their cage. So we have a couple other ones. I'm going to do that. Some of them come on a metal strip that they just hook on. So see, I saved a few beads here. So if you save, whenever you have a toy that is in really bad shape, you can save the hooks, the hardware. Sometimes you can save the metal rods. Sometimes the bells. The bells can get kind of rusty though. It's a good thing. Anyway, I have 3 other toys that I'm going to unwrap. I did buy a couple more toys that I'm going to hang around their cage also. And they had this one too. They kind of ate the thing. So I'm going to figure out some way that I can hang it in the cage and put some balls on it or something, make it a little fun for them. So anyway, we have some chain with some hardware that I can also do. So anyway, let's come back in 1 minute and we will see how these toys are. Okay, so at this end of the cage, they've all flown to the other side because I've moved things around. So I've added another rope perch here, very comfy, they like that. I moved their boingy perch to the back more, and their guitar is over here. They like that with the little bells. And then I added this one. And then I had it before, I'd taken it out. I rotate them around, so the little swing at the back is there, and they have this other swing as well, and their rings. So here they are. They're all on this side. They're waiting for me to be done with whatever I'm doing so they can fly over there and test out all those perches. There they go, some of them. I don't think they're as afraid as they are just excitable. They just get excited about anything new, and they are smart little birds, so variety is great for them. How you doing up there, little boy? So, all right, so here they are. They're gonna try out some perches over there. It won't take them long. Some of the new toys I put in, though, they might be afraid of them for a few days, but we're gonna see what we can see. All right, let me go unwrap those toys so we can see what they are, and we're gonna put them in the cage. Okay, here are the new toys that I got. I got this one that has, you can hang it up here. It's a nice sized toy with all the little chains and the beads. Then I got 2 of these, one that's gonna go at each end of the cage. There's 16 budgies, so that will spread them out so that they won't be fighting all the time over the toys. But they like the shreds. They got some rattan stuff to chew on. They got some wood. And of course a bell to make noise. And then this one, they've got some other balls and things like that. So I'm going to go install them in the cage and we'll come back and see how they are. I wanted to mention also that when you unpackage toys that you buy online, sometimes they come with these little packages of silica gel. Throw them away. Don't let the budgies get them. It could be very hazardous to them. They're in the packages to prevent them from getting moisture in them while they're in the warehouse. But yeah, definitely throw them away and make sure that they're not in with the toy, and so that budgies can get them accidentally. One of the things people were asking me about was, why do I use plastic toys? Well, yes, they do have all natural toys, and the budgies really like the paper type things too. One of their entertainments also is tearing up their papers at the bottom of their cage. They think that is a lot of fun too. But the plastic toys, the advantage to them is that I can take them and put them in the dishwasher on the top rack, no heated dry, and it really cleans them. It cleans them really well, and I think it helps to keep down the spread of any kind of bad germs and things. So any plastic toys that I get, I can do that with. And yes, it is a good idea to mix up the toys with different kinds of materials. And also, the other thing is having paints on them, though, especially on the ones that are wooden, to make sure that they have safe paints. So I would look for something called child-proof paints or pet-proof paints or something like that. And so the toys can be safe that way for your budgies, because they're going to chew on everything wherever they are. It's just in their nature. It's not a bad thing. It's just how they are. They keep their beaks trimmed that way. And yeah, so let's take a little look at the birds. Wow, we're going by here and see how everybody's doing today. Yeah, there's Bluebell. See the mama bird. And there's Chipper. And that's her husband. They are the parents of about half of the babies. Very good parents, actually. They don't have a nest box at the moment, but they still love each other anyway. They're still a pair. Okay, so I've added their new toys and rearranged perches in the cage. So let's take a little tour as we go down to this side. You can see here's our new one of the new paper shred ones. I also moved their cement nail and beak trimmer perch down there. They have their guitar. They've got the other rope perches, and they're just kind of hanging out, all excitable with new things to look at. A little bit scary, but they're also excited at the same time. So we move on to this side. I put the other paper shred toy back here in the middle of the triangle perch so they can reach up and play with that way. They have their basketball hoop at the back. They have this little beaded rope swing perch there. And then this new toy with all the chains, and I added another little rope perch down there. So that should give them something to do for a little while as they get used to it. Sometimes it does take them a couple days to get used to things. It did take them a couple of days to get used to their, over there on their Ferris wheel back there. It did take them a couple days to get used to that because that was a totally different toy. But I think with these toys, they're going to just have a lot of fun, and it'll give them something to think about and something to play with and something to compete over, because 16 Budgies do compete with each other too for special toys. So that's why I try to have multiples of things so that it doesn't make as many battles. And there we are. We're in a little swing over there. Cute little birds. Here's the answer to today's trivia question. The question was, what part of their body do budgies use to navigate when they are flying? And the answer is their tail feathers. Aren't their tail feathers just so cute anyway? They're adorable little birds. But yes, the answer is tail feathers. Did you get it right? You can comment about that also. Would love to hear your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed seeing my budgies today, and I'm going to come back on next video I'm going to talk about making budgie toys, because if you save the parts, like I've said before, if you save some of the hardware and the parts, you can make your own. And I did find a website that you can buy parts similar to this and put your own together. So I'm going to try to order some of those and make a couple, and I'll let you know about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're enjoying Suzy's Budgies, then please like and subscribe. We appreciate you very much. And comments are always welcome. I always love to hear about your budgies as well. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you again.